we have not had in studio for a while. United States Senator Bill Cassidy is here. Hey, Mr. Bill. Dr. Bill, how are you this morning?
I'm good, Robert. How are you, man?
Well, you're in Washington. Suddenly everything has calmed down. It's smoothed out, thanks in great part to your calming influence.
Washington's not calm. I mean, Donald Trump is not going to let Washington be calm. So.
On the 1 to 10 scale of what you anticipated, is with 10 being, this place is crazier than I thought. Where would you place our nation's capital?
Well, again, Donald Trump's, what did he say about Kim Jong-un? It was a joke, but maybe it wasn't a joke. He goes something like, that crazy little guy, he's got to worry about me. I'm the crazy big guy.
do you sense that in sort of all seriousness, that what people don't get about Trump is that he is in constant negotiation, and as quoted in The Art of the Deal, if your first offer doesn't make your adversary cringe, then you're not doing it right. And he throws out a lot of things that make his adversaries cringe.
He clearly does that. If you even go back to North Korea, in all seriousness, the whole reason that Kim Jong-un is willing to negotiate is that he truly thinks Trump would do something crazy. And because of that, all of a sudden, he can't just kind of sit there and say, oh, man, I'm going to hunker down. He's thinking this guy will take me out.
Do you think the, in verbal italics, craziness that Trump projects, do you think he is a man who goes to bed at night stressed out, or is your sense that he is just enjoying this like nothing he's ever done before?
You know, I'm not sure he enjoys Robert Mueller, but on the other hand, I think he just loves conflict. I said to someone, I said to a New Yorker, he's just another New Yorker that, hey, don't offend New Yorkers. So he just loves conflict. He's a very aggressive personality. He likes to stick a finger in somebody's eye. On the other hand, I do think Mueller gets to him.
The budget bill sticks a finger in the taxpayer's eye. It's a $1.3 trillion. There's no spending priorities. It's just a mess. You voted no. I don't understand, and we asked Senator Kennedy this, who caved? Who decided we're caving?
Well, a couple things. You know, I'm a gastroenterologist, so the word incontinent immediately comes to mind about that bill.
That was good.
And so
do that one on TV. See how it goes.
I won't go any further.
Well, he was talking about whizzing on legs, so you're good. Y'all
you
are good.
have a point.
Yeah.
So what happened is that just total story is that Republicans wanted more money for the military. Under the budget cap agreement, 2/3 of the cuts had come from the military. We saw that soldiers were dying and sailors and Marines were dying in training accidents, not in combat, and it was thought it was related to stress. Now, the Democrat Party's price for increasing the military spending was to increase spending on domestic issues. And that was their price to agree. At that point, Mitch McConnell, Paul Ryan, Pelosi, and Schumer get into a room and they negotiated. That's how it played.
Disappointed with your leaders on the Republican side?
You know, I think you pointed out this is a finger in the eye of the taxpayer, and it is. And we were concerned about the debt and deficit 3 to 4 years ago. Now it seems that we are not. And I think we should be. And so in that case, I am disappointed.
What's in it for Louisiana?
Well, Barksdale, Fort Polk, Belle Chase will be part of the general increased spending of things on the military. And that's good. These are critical to defending our country. We're going to be transitioning from a war that will be in the mountains of Afghanistan, it appears, into that which is more typical war, if you will, where Russian soldiers, mercenaries, attack our troops in Iraq. And by the way, if you've not listened to the transcript of the Russian soldiers getting slaughtered by our troops, it's a great thing to listen to. Our guys were ready for them, even though it was a surprise attack, and those folks were just like amazed at how strong our folks were. So we're going to be transitioning to more of a conventional type situation, and we have to be prepared for that.
Anything with regard to roads, schools? I mean,
there is money to harden schools. After that shooting in Parkland, obviously we have to have a response, and folks want their children to go to school and not worry about their safety. Now, there's always going to be someone out there that's going to do something terrible, but the degree that you can make it more difficult for that one person is better. And there was a lot of money in the bill that will help school systems make their schools less likely to be preyed upon by a troubled young person who desires to make a mark in life?